MFA at Mills, and I graduated in May, and I'm also representing now the faculty at BCC. So, yeah. Bits and pieces of a female experience. You see something on the internet, something that gets you thinking. It says, real women have curves. You Google real women, and other things pop up like, real women avoid drama, and hoes want attention, real women want respect. This perplexes you. What makes these women real? Who are the other women? Are you saying that these people who weren't born with curves or who want attention aren't women as well? You ask yourself what you think it means to be a woman in a man's world. You think that it means riding in a car in downtown Oakland as an adult with Christina, Brittany, or Mariah on volume 19, singing at the top of your lungs with a carload of other adult females. You think it means that month when you were 8, that month before someone told you that you needed to start wearing a bra. It's reading Judy Blume novels and asking your mom to buy some more carrots. It's that time on BART. It's rush hour. There's a man there on that car that you're on. He's wearing a pinstripe business suit. He's standing next to you, a few sardines away. He won't stop looking at you. You become uncomfortable. He's balding. The hair that is left is gray and looks a little like Larry David's. You feel him staring. He inches just a little bit closer, weaving through the others. You feel his breath on the top of your head. Inhale. Exhale. You get so disgusted by this hot, steamy, unwanted breath that your body literally cringes. The train makes a sudden movement, an unexpected jolt that catches the standing passengers on the train off guard. Everyone reaches out to grab something to steady their breaths. The man chooses your breast to grab onto. He does so with an open hand, fingers spread. You're appalled. You look around. Did anyone see that, you wonder? Everyone around you has headphones on and is playing Candy Crush on their phone. You look up at him, disgusted. Excuse me, he says. He gives you a one-sided grin and slightly raises his eyebrows. It's that time at the family reunion, a few months before you get your undergraduate degree. You catch up with relatives you haven't seen or talked to in a while. Your uncle asks what you plan to do after graduation. I applied to grad schools, you say. He looks down at you and he says, why do you want to go to grad school? You're pretty enough. You should be able to find a husband. It's getting angry at this, really fucking angry. You go over to your father and interrupt his conversation. Your father says, honey, he meant it as a compliment. It's going to bars when you first turn 21 and you're a broke college student. It's figuring out that all you need to bring with you is your phone and your ID. You love getting free drinks. It's being 23 and realizing that people really aren't buying you drinks because they're trying to be nice and friendly. They're buying you drinks because free drinks get you drunk, and therefore you're more likely to go home with them. It's going to the bar with a good friend, buying her a drink after she gets disappointing news. 2 men sit next to you, although there are plenty of other open seats at the bar. The bartender brings a round of drinks that you didn't order. They introduce themselves. You say thank you and accept the drinks because, hey, they're free. The man tells you that he's a professor at Cal. Oh, you respond, a little intrigued. What do you teach? Philosophy, he blurts out. Oh, that's interesting, you say. You know a little bit about philosophy. Curious, what's your view on Hegel? They look at you with blank faces, then look at each other. I don't remember, he says. It's that feeling when you finally find one that you really like. You have your friends approve all of your text messages before you send them. You get butterflies when his name pops up on your screen. It's seeing babies on the street with their little chubby hands and their little chubby feet. You can feel your ovaries aching. It's the ability to grow a human being inside of your body when you're ready, of course. It's not being ready and being picked up from the clinic by a good friend. You open the door of a maroon Honda. The paint on the hood is chipping. You stare at it as she drives up. You get in. You don't say anything. She grabs your left hand and holds it. She has Mac dry on the floor. You stare out the window at the people at the bus stop and wonder where they are going. It's having other female roommates to talk to cry to jump into bed with in the morning and explain your dreams from the night before. It's holding her hair on her 21st birthday and sleeping on the bathroom floor with her. It's playing air guitar to Celine Dion and drinking $2 wine in the privacy of your own home where you feel safe enough to actually get really drunk. It's that party when you're 17, the one the whole school is talking about. Your friend's parents are out of town, and her boyfriend's brother is bringing the booze. They pick up tilts especially for you. You get drunk off those tilts, make out with a stranger, and fall into the makeshift beer pong table. You don't know what goes on. All you know is that you wake up. You can't figure out exactly what's happening. Your pants are at your ankles. You're still wearing your friend's basketball sweatshirt. The stranger you made out with is on top of you. A bead of sweat from his neck drips silently onto your face. You tell your friend the next day, but she doesn't believe you. He would never do something like that, she says. It's hearing rich white men talk about rape. It's asking your 3-year-old niece what she wants to be when she grows up. She's so cute, and she puts her finger in her mouth and smiles and jumps up and down, her blonde curls bouncing. She screams, "Married!" It's red lipstick and black eyeliner and a good pair of form-fitting jeans. It's not really those things. You hate those things. You hate the time and the money you spend on those things, but you can't feel beautiful without them. It's the airbrushing in Cosmopolitan magazine and 60 things your man wants you to do to him in bed. Or how to finally convince your boyfriend to pop the question. It's improving your body and nothing about your brain. It's Adrienne Rich and Bell Hooks and Judith Butler. It's going on a nice date with that guy who gives you butterflies. You have an enjoyable time. You laugh and joke. He's really fun and asks you questions, and you have an actual 20-minute conversation about the characterization of Harry Potter. You fucking love Harry Potter. You like that his brown eyes hold eye contact without darting away. You reach for the bill, but he doesn't let you pay. You don't mind too much. He holds your hand as you walk back to the car, brushing his calloused thumb against your palm. You feel so safe that you're not even thinking about being safe. You get back to your house. He walks you to the door. You yawn a little. It's getting late and you have to work tomorrow. Plus, let's be real, your room's a mess. So obviously he can't come inside. You go for a hug to say goodbye. "Can I come in?" he asks. "I'm sorry, it's getting late and I have to get up really early. I had a really great time though," you say with a big smile. You can see on his face that he's disappointed, and you think that he is thinking, "But I bought you dinner." Thank you.